What is going on, you guys? Keith Carnes here, bringing you new Star Wars The Force Awakens contents here. I don't know, details. So Empire Magazine, before we had Entertainment Weekly, had an awesome cover and a lot of photos, new photos that we hadn't seen, gave us some more details, some more insight into the movie. Well, now Empire Magazine is doing the same, except the difference is instead of just one, they are actually going to have two different covers available. One with the dark side, which is obviously your villains, as you see in the picture by my head. You have General Hux, Captain Phasma, and of course Kylo Ren. And the other magazine will have the good heroes. We'll get to that one in just a little bit. So it says the dark side rises on the first of these two Empire covers, though as you probably already know, the vast evil army that stretches throughout the galaxy is no longer the Empire. After the fall of the second Death Star in Episode 6, Return of the Jedi, the remaining troops spread throughout the universe regrouped to form the New Order. And while this vast dictatorship is mostly made up of stormtroopers, someone still has to lead them. And before I continue, I want to let you know that if you're watching this and you're scared of any spoilers, you might want to leave, because some of this could maybe be interpreted as a spoiler. So you've been forewarned. So assuming you're still here, let's move on. This latest Star Wars The Force Awakens image puts Kylo Ren at the forefront of the action. Played by franchise newcomer Adam Driver, the villain is not a Dark Lord of the Sith as previously believed. He belongs to the Knights of Ren. He is obsessed with Darth Vader and collects artifacts from both the Sith and the Jedi. One of his most prized possessions, which he will retrieve at any cost, is Anakin Skywalker's lightsaber. This is the same lightsaber that belonged to Luke Skywalker, which was lost during the battle with his father, Lord Vader, on Bespin. The lightsaber is now in the possession of Princess Leia in this movie. Flanking Kylo Ren on the right is Captain Phasma, played, of course, by Gwendolyn Christie, who was obsessed with hunting down and killing AWOL Stormtrooper Finn, played by John Boyega. He has gotten his hands on Luke's old lightsaber and will attempt to return it to his rightful owner at any cost. Though even with the help of new Jakku friend Rey, played by Daisy Ridley, his mission will be nearly impossible, as he will have General Hux on his trail, trying to evade capture by the New Order. Hux is the third villain seen in the latest image, portrayed by Domhnall Gleeson. And of course, the Empire Magazine will hit newsstands on August 27th, so just 6 days as of this recording away. So you'll be able to pick it up. I'm sure once they're released, there's going to be a lot of images that we haven't seen, hopefully at least, and there's going to be a lot more info, hopefully, in that hopefully we also already don't know. And of course, I will be covering that here on my channel, as Star Wars is a big part of my channel these days. So that's pretty much it for this cover. So let's go ahead and make the switch over to the hero cover. And as you guys see, we have, of course, John Boyega as Finn, Don Pomeron, and of course Rey. So included on this second cover is Oscar Isaac as Poe Dameron, who flies as part of the X-Wing squad. He belongs to a splinter cell of the rebellion known as the Resistance. He is joined by Jakku Desert Scavenger Rey, played by Daisy Ridley. Rounding out the trio is Finn, played by John Boyega. He is an AWOL stormtrooper who is being ruthlessly hunted down by General Hux, Kylo Ren, and Captain Phasma. It appears that he is holding one of the Force's most precious artifacts and must get it back to its rightful owner. That, of course, being Anakin's lightsaber, and the rightful owner, of course, being his son Luke. On the cover, you'll notice the now iconic quote from the Star Wars The Force Awakens trailer 2 that debuted this past spring. Luke Skywalker tells a mysterious someone, quote, "The Force is strong in my family. My father has it. I have it. My sister has it. You have that power too." End quote. And it's obvious that one of these three is part of the Skywalker bloodline, which is believed, I believe, to be Rey. But who? We don't yet know Rey or Finn's last name, and that's because it would give too much away. We've already seen Finn brandishing Luke's old blue lightsaber, which was found some 35 years after the Jedi lost it during the infamous duel with his father Darth Vader on the planet Bespin in Cloud City. Is he related to Luke, or is Rey, as many suspect, actually Han and Leia's daughter? It seems unlikely that Poe Dameron is related to the Skywalker clan, but you never know. Now, new rumors have seemingly revealed the name of the X-Wing squadron, though. It has been officially confirmed by Lucasfilm and Disney that Poe flies the black X-Wing and has been seen in some of the photos and footage. He is flying as part of what will be known throughout the galaxy as the Black Squadron. There are also red and blue squadrons seen in the movie. Dameron is said to be the leader of his squadron. It is believed that he is the captain imprisoned on General Hux's base known as the Star Killer. He makes an escape with the help of Finn. There is evidence behind the scenes footage from the Comic-Con to back this plot claim up. While we only blah 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 blah. So that's pretty much it there, you guys. Some information. We're kind of starting to understand what this story is. Earlier, when I talked about the villain cover by Empire, it was confirmed, which is actually really shocking, that Kylo Ren is actually not a Sith at all, and he's actually just obsessed with the Sith and the Jedi, Darth Vader primarily, and he's looking to acquire all of their ancient artifacts, and the one he wants the most, of course, is Anakin Skywalker's lightsaber. So it's going to be interesting what happens. It's cool to see the stories kind of starting to come out. We're starting to kind of figure out what we're actually going to be going and seeing in theaters this December, the 18th to be exact. It's very, very interesting, and I am incredibly excited for this movie. As more and more stuff comes out, I get more and more excited. I cannot wait to see the movie, and I'm sure many of you feel the same. So this is Z. Keith Carnes. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, and you want to see more Star Wars news, and you want to keep up to date with me, then it's best you subscribe to keep up to date with me. This is Z. Keith Carnes. You guys take it easy. Thanks for watching, and yeah, that's about it. So I will cover these new photos that should be coming out on the 27th. I'll cover those as soon as I'm able to. Take it easy. Thanks for watching.